Thank you.
Wow, the most incredible breakfast. They even have coconut water. Crazy, and all this fruit. I'm not sure what this is, but the man told me to take it, so I took one. Looks so good though. So the AT comes off of this road walk and literally walks up somebody's driveway. And you can see the white blaze right there. So funny. Good morning, everybody. It's day 142 and just got dropped off back at the trail from the Willows Motel in Williamstown and had a lovely stay there. Really good breakfast and excited to be back on trail. I think it's just after 9:30 now. And my plan today is to do maybe like 14 and a half miles. Originally I was going to try to do more, but it's kind of like either 14 and a half or 20. Because in Vermont there is no stealth camping unless you're on the long trail, which we won't be on the long trail at that point. So yeah, it was either 14 or 20, and considering the later start in the day, 20 is just like not really an option. So 14 it is, which that's fine, because there's kind of like a big climb coming up, so I don't really need to try to push it anyways. But yeah, we're crossing into Vermont today, which is super exciting, and crossing 1600, so that's crazy. Only 3 states left to go. It's wild and like so close, but still feels so far. But I'm like starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel, and just a lot of like different feelings and emotions. Like I had a Sobo ask me 2 days ago if I was ready to be done, and I was like, honestly, depends on what day you ask, because some days I'm like, yeah, I am ready to be done. Like this is so tough and so like mentally and physically draining, and more than anything I just miss all my friends and family back home and miss like so much about my other life. But then it's also like, I don't know, the good days out here are just so good, and just reminds me of why I'm out here, and I just feel so lucky and blessed to be able to like do this whole experience. And so for that I'm like, I just want to like spend as long as I can out here, which conveniently enough I probably will be like one of the last people to Katahdin, seeing as that I'm at the back of the bubble right now. So works out pretty nicely, whether I intended it to be like that or not. But you know, they say last one to Katahdin wins, and I'm taking that to heart, and I'm taking that to Katahdin. So yeah, it's just kind of crazy because like I said, I feel like I'm getting so close, but I also still feel really far. So just a lot of different mixed emotions, but today is going to be a good day, and hopefully it won't be too bad or too hot. So I am hoping for the best, but we'll see. So stay tuned. White blaze here, and then down all these boulders. You can kind of see, it's kind of hard to see. White blaze here, and then all the way down. It's kind of hard to see, but lots of boulder hopping. I saw the bad weather bypass sign, and I was like, ooh, that's how you know it's about to be bad. Class of 98 trail. Maybe this was the old AT. Not sure. That's kind of cute though.
I think so.
Made it to 1600. Woo! Look who made it to Vermont. So exciting. Now we gotta listen to the song.
I saw it when you were...
So historically, Vermont has been coined Vermud, But luckily this year, since we are in both a heat wave and a drought, it looks like most of the mud so far is not bad at all. I think that may be the only good thing about the drought and the heat. I was listening to the Weather Channel this morning, and it said that the New England area is in a 10-inch deficit of rain this season, which is just very wild to think about, but makes sense, I guess. Just talking to some of the Sobos who said that since they've started, they haven't actually hiked in rain yet, which is just wild, especially like given that the AT is notorious for constantly raining. It's just crazy. But just kind of puts into perspective just how kind of dry this year has been in comparison to most other years. It's sunny out here, and all of a sudden it just started raining out of nowhere. Like literally, you can see how sunny it is. It's crazy. You just never know what to expect out here. So I always stay prepared. All my dry stuff in my pack liner just in case. But I don't know. I knew it was supposed to rain tomorrow, but I didn't think there was a chance for this afternoon. But it feels pretty good right now. As long as it doesn't start pouring, I'm pretty okay with it, actually. This is kind of funny. Right here on trail, there's a side trail with a blue blaze. Apparently there's supposed to be water there, but somebody said no water. So good beta not to go down the blue blaze. I don't know how far down it is, but I wasn't planning on going anyway, so it's fine. What are these? They almost look like white asparagus with a little bud on top. I don't know. That's my first time seeing anything like that. Our first big view of Vermont. It's quite beautiful, quite lovely. Some really dark clouds. It did rain a little bit, but not very much. But I think we're supposed to have more rain coming in tomorrow morning. So we'll see about that. Well, what do we have here? Do we think this is the first sign of fall? Maybe so. Lovely little stream. And I think we're gonna stealth camp up there now that we are actually allowed to stealth camp again, which is super exciting.
What's on it, but it doesn't like that.
Camp for the night.
Oh, there it goes. We just need
Making a
I
fire.
think so. It's gonna get hot.